see this, these two phases in Guru Dutt's career. One where he was doing a lot of films which were crime thrillers, and then he turned more serious. So was there a clear delineation between these two?
Exactly, there was. I'll tell you. When immediately after his first picture, Baazi, next picture which I did, Jaal. He had told me the story. He narrated me the story much before we started shooting, maybe 1 month or 2 months early. So I said, yes, we will do that. And he said, we'll do it. It will be something like Goa background. Even set also, I told all director will put. So he told me this whole story of Jaal. So after that, for some time, we didn't meet for about 2-3 weeks or so. When I met him again, I suddenly said, Murthy, I've got another story, Suno. Then he told me Paisa's story. Then I said, Guru Dutt, look, you have given only one picture now, with a little bit crime background, a detective type of picture. People have liked it, and you have got a little name now. So what I suggest you is, please do another 2-3 pictures like this. Establish yourself as a good, known director, and then you can do whatever type of picture you want. Please, for my sake, you don't do Paisa, you do this, whatever you are doing. That's how we went on. I think sort of I was trying to control him, not to jump into the serious type of stories. So after Jaal, we did one picture, Baazi, that is his own production. It was bakwas, it didn't run at all. And at that time he got a little upset and little credit loans, credit debts over here. Then again Guru Dutt said, we will do another picture, similar type like Baazi. It's a little crime background and all that. We did about 7 to 8 reels shooting of that picture, new picture. We had named it as Arpar. When we saw together about maybe 8 to 9 reels edited, then I got so upset, I told Guru Dutt, what is this? What is it we have done? And what is it we want to say? It's not there. It's not a picture. No, I got so wild, we started almost criticizing him, myself, everybody. And 7-8 minutes we have just wasted our time and efforts. They got really wild, they are not talking so soft like this. I angered them. Then Guru Dutt told me, look Murthy, picture is not released now, it's not complete. We will think over that. What are the shortcomings in the films? Then we will change it a little bit, yes. Then he introduced a new character, Johnny Walker's character, talking like a posse, comedy part of it, and then story point of view also a bit changed a bit, and then that picture became a successful one. When it became a successful one, immediately then it changed over from crime background to social side. That is Mr. and Mrs. 55. For me also, every time he used to ask me, now I am going to do this. Whenever he started picking up, I am going to do Pyasa. I said, not now. Another picture, after another picture. I was the one who was trying to control him. So when we did Mr. and Mrs. 55, that was entirely different type. My lighting is also entirely different. It's a light comedy. What do you call that? Little satire type. I don't know if you have seen that picture. And that picture was also successful. Then he told me, Murthy, you are not going to stop now. I am going to do Pyasa next. For money's sake, I will do another picture simultaneously. I will give the direction to Raj Khosla, CID. So CID and Pyasa, we were working, being shot simultaneously. So I used to work a little bit. More than half of the picture CID I have done it, even though another cameraman was appointed. whenever the song sequences and all that it came, so myself and Guru Dutt were shooting. And at that time Pyasa also. Pyasa shooting, that was a serious type of subject, and importance to the lyrics. It's supposed to be a poet in the picture. So gradually we went on doing that film. That film, when it was released, people immensely appreciated the picture as a picture, and Guru Dutt also got a good name as a director and actor, and I also got very good reviews as far as the photography is concerned. That's how that picture was successful. And next pictures, then he took up a serious subject like Kaagaz Ke Phool, which he had told me during the Arpar time, I'm going to make a picture for your sake and for my sake. And we are doing it as a class type of film. He had told me at that time when you were shooting Arpar, he had told me. A little bit of story, not detail, little bit of story. So when we started doing it, that also again after 10 reels also, 11 reels also, when we saw that, Guru Dutt asked me, "Kaisa laga re?" Well, picture beautiful hai. Your work, my work, people appreciate, but you don't get back 1 rupee if we continue this same style of doing the film. Why? Well, who will be interested in the life of a director? People think of all the people who work in the film industry, they think we are all very rich and what do you call that? Bed of roses. Is it? So, when we saw Kaagaz Ke Phool about 8 to 10 reels, really, then he asked me. I said, no, picture is good, very good, nice. Only some class people may appreciate, but you won't get back 1 rupee. So, even now it is not late. Change a little bit. Put a few scenes which will be interested to the common people. Then he told me nothing doing. मैं बोला था ये पिक्चर तुम्हारे लिए कर रहा हूँ और मेरे लिए कर रहा हूँ. सो ऐसे ही करूँगा, जो होता है होने दो. मूर्ति पैसा के लिए मैं कभी भी पिक्चर बना सकता हूँ, but I want to do a class film, that's all. So we did it. When we released, picture didn't run at all, not even 3 days. All reviews, bad reviews. But as far as cinemascope and first cinemascope film, and as far as photography part of it is concerned, that of course, everybody all over India, they appreciate it very much. Very good reviews. I got, in fact, gold medal from Bengal film critic people, and silver medal, and another certificate, and all that from Bengal, and of course Filmfare Award here, and Film Critics Award here, and all that. So in that picture, on the premiere night, premiere show was there, we used to call all the industry people, invitees, to show the film in Minerva. That was the first time, I think, Minerva was built at, not Minerva, I'm sorry, Maratha Mandir. It was built at that time. So when it was released, a premiere show was there. So all the people had come, industry people. So interval, during the interval, people came out, and Shammi Kapoor particularly, when he came out, "Hey, picture ka hero kidhar hai? Hey, picture ka hero kidhar hai? Dekha?" Somebody said, Guru Dutt is standing there. Udhar hai Guru Dutt. Guru Dutt nahi raha, Murthy kidhar hai? Murthy kidhar hai? So I was outside the theatre, standing out smoking. So somebody saw me there. Murthy sab to bahar khada hai. So he came there, he lifted me like, कुश्ती उस्ती हुआ तो पहलवान को उठा के लेके जाते. ऐसा he carried me to the lobby and said, "Look, he is the hero of the picture, he is the hero of the picture." So after the picture was over, when he saw the complete picture, many people got tears in their eyes. The life of a director, how he suffers and all that, what happens. And Shammi Kapoor also had tears. But Murthy, You have spoiled the picture. I tell you. Why? Your work is so dominating, it distracts from the story. मैं बोला मैं क्या करूँ अब? I like to do that. It was a good opportunity, and whatever is possible, I could do it, which Guru Dutt himself gave me. And you should not expect me to do any bad work. Vaisa Nere, it is so much dominating. On that, somebody recently, last month, they had written about Guru Dutt and my photography of Kaagaz Ke Phool.